Yes, sir. We're here. Friday night. Your El Blurred Americano TKO here. We're give you that wrestling. You know what I mean? And then we got Africana 665. Truth's here. Jamel's here.
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
It looks like we're having a cam versus no cam tag match right here. Not in the freaky way, folks.
Nah, no freak.
No freak offs.
No diggler on the roof.
But Emmett Lee,
baby
it's mostly, well, we could talk about king and queen in the ring. Well, not the queen part, but mostly the king part, because that's kind of layered storytelling. So it's kind of weird. But besides Oldberg being the case for the talk of the town for the men's division, the women's division, of course, on AEW Mexico edition.
The female Kenny Omega.
Yeah, the Miss Belt Collector, Mercedes Mone.
Lady Belt Collector,
Mercedes Hogan in these streets.
She got 6 belts.
Mercedes Hogan, right fucking there. Jamel.
So listen. I don't be on Twitter. Twitter's probably one of the most toxic places for wrestling. But
hey, you know I thrive in the streets of Twitter, brother.
It's
That's
only on TikTok. You have the good. You have the good about it. You have the good about this, and you have the bad about it.
Goldberg unblocked me.
Oh, awesome. Bill Goldberg.
No, I was saying Goldberg unblocked me.
Oh, the request. But
yes.
Is Summer go around one at a time? And then I'm a scream ISO for this, because I'm a Mercedes Sasha stan.
You know we can't have a show where this nigga doesn't give himself a fucking ISO on the Summer King screen. What would
hey, listen, you gotta get the in perspective some way. So we're gonna start with Jamel. What's the good and bad about this?
I'll say this: regular Blur, you never went ISO as much as you do.
I was gonna say this masked nigga showed up and just thought he was fucking running the fucking show.
Isn't it funny that the masked Dominican wants to be the face of the show with no face? Because it's just
wants to be the face but don't want to claim black. Okay, all right. So
Dark Roast the Luchador, brother. Let me tell you.
Happy Juneteenth for y'all.
Yeah. What's the question again?
Y'all see the watermelon cakes at Kroger?
Yeah,
nigga.
What's the good of her being a belt collector? What's the bad thing about being a belt collector for her?
All right. So for me, the good thing is that if you're one of these companies that AEW has their relationship with or whatever, it is good to have a more recognized name. Because Sasha Banks, love her or hate her, I know you are a stan.
Mercedes Mone, bro.
Yeah. Well, sure. Mercedes is, polarizing, but Mercedes is a name, and that does bring a certain type of attention, certain level of prestige to your belt. So I can see it being a benefit in that way.
No, she don't fucking defend it.
But the bad part is like, besides not defending it, it's just it siphons a lot of attention away from other women. Like, that's not her fault. That's more of a looking issue. But I do think it does, having so much of the attention on a person, it can have a little bit of a detrimental effect. Like, it's a little bit like, not to the extent of, but it was how heavy Charlotte Flair was focused on for a lot of them Vince years. It fucked up how some of the other women got pushed. Not her fault. It's the fault of the booker, because that's his job. But that is a negative side effect.
And a bad, or that was good and a bad.
That was the good and the
bad. Let's go truth. Let's go Afro. Oh, everybody's on me.
Yeah, no. I'm here. Yeah, I think it takes away from basically after a while. What does it mean after you have 6, 7, 8 titles? I mean, it starts to make everything else meaningless. So it's like you're winning titles. Yeah, it makes you look good, makes you look like you got so many titles. But at what expense are you winning these titles? You know what I mean? Like, just like the person before me just said, it's taken away from other women wrestlers. You know what I mean? That can be being built up. You can be building your future, but you know what I mean? It's like you hanging it all on Sasha. It's just like, basically, after a while, what does it all mean? Like, it just makes a lot of those titles meaningless. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Afro. I thought. Well, I guess I'm gonna be the long-winded one on this one.
This is a testament to how fucking desperate independent promoters are. This shit right here. When we're watching fucking Tony do the same shit he did with Kenny Omega, he probably shot these niggas the same fucking spiel he did last time with Kenny. Oh, let my guy hold your belt. Fucking, he's gonna raise the whole brand. He's gonna raise your whole fucking promotion. And what did he do? He went in there, beat every promotion's fucking best, and they got a fucking dark match on fucking AEW Dark for their fucking troubles. Maybe they got pinned at a fucking pay-per-view. And he's doing literally the exact same fucking thing, only Sasha's not as good as Kenny. Mercedes isn't as good as Kenny. So we're gonna sit here. She's gonna be the fucking champ of all these female fucking. She's gonna be the champ for all these fucking promotions. She's not gonna fucking defend the belt. When she does defend their belt, it's gonna be on fucking a random Dynamite or Collision. Fucking your guy is going to lose, and fucking when she finally does lose the belt, it'll be some bullshit or fuckery involved. So you're just gonna have a whole bunch of fucking loose ends that you're never going to be able to sew up because you wanted to take the fucking short-term money that might come with her being your fucking champion. And then we wonder why the independent fucking wrestling scene stays in fucking shambles.
Just one last thing on that. She gets hurt. That's what, 4 or 5 belts that, no, up to 6 belts that they gonna have to figure out.
Exactly. That's fucking. That's multiple promotions without a champion if she fucking tweaks her ankle. And it's not like she's gonna be available to do regular fucking selling for these places. So it's gonna be whenever they do a fucking pay-per-view. She's not gonna show up to your random fucking spot show in Arkansas. It's fucking stupid. But we continue to do it. And then we wonder why fucking that independent wrestling scene doesn't get any better.
I'll get to the independent niggas because it's whatever. But hold on, get the adult juice ready. I'm ready to go.
That's it.
The good about it is
please don't say short term buddy because that's so stupid.
Whoa, I didn't even start.
Okay. I'm just
all right. The good about it is they're giving her more freedom to do what she wants to do. As far as just a WWE thing, she had no successful Raw Women's Championship defenses. She's a 5-time Raw Women's Championship, not one single defense. She had her first defense on with the SmackDown titles, and she brought light to the women's tag titles. So with her being a successful
champion, you're talking about a bunch of shit that happened.
Hold on, slow down. So she defended the TBS title 17 times.
How many of those were good matches?
The plane didn't even take off. I'm going to land, and you're probably going to like it. But yeah, as far as just her being able to be a defending champion, AEW is letting her be a defending champion. WWE didn't let her to be a defending champion until 2020 when she got the SmackDown Women's Championship. And that elevated her game to be at least a part of the top 10 of all time. You will put her in top 5. That's on you. And other than that, the good part is her just have creative freedom and just doing what she wants to carry. Now, that's only the good part I can say. Everything else is pretty bad. I'm sorry. Now she has creative control. She said that outright. TMZ Sports. She said outright, "I have creative control." But I work,
which is disgusting. We gotta stop that.
She said it 11 months ago. I don't know why people are denying. I don't know why people are denying she said it. She did say it. Other than that, people are saying putting the belt on her makes the brand look better. And they're comparing hold on. They're equating that's false equivalency because you putting the title on Terry, you putting the ECW title on Terry Funk, or you putting the ECW on Jimmy Snuka, a localized championship where people are going to go to watch that person defend that title on a weekly or semi-weekly or monthly basis, that's fine. That's drawing more eyes to that. With her winning a indie title that is based in Australia, that probably has no television time, how do I know?
Right.
How do I know to support that brand when she's wearing
either.
when she's winning the Queen of the South something title?
Bro,
I don't know
we
what
don't
that's
have
based
to
off of.
fucking
So
titles.
that doesn't bring eyes to your promotion because I don't know what the fuck it is. And the last time she defended that title was 4 months ago. So I mean, what does it matter? We
Listen,
now
what's
she
the belt on Indy?
with the New Japan Queen with the New Japan female championship that they did have. She didn't get pinned, but she did lose the title. That's fine. She's wearing the Owen Hart title like a prompt because
And I hate that they've done such a good job about not having.
It is a prompt. It's a non-defeating title, and the only other problem I do have with this, you don't elevate your own division. Everybody else is stuck in limbo with no title to win
The
because
whole women's division is still on Tony Storm's back.
No. She doesn't elevate her. She doesn't elevate her division and bringing up a Chris Statlander or bringing up a Queen Anamata. They fought her one time and that's it, or bringing up a Billy Starks or something like that, or bringing up a
I
Queen
can't wait
Hart.
till Billy Starks.
What I'm saying is the AEW women's division is one of the weakest divisions in wrestling. You having Tony Storm, who's probably a homemade talent at that point. The timeless thing is homemade, and she couldn't even bring up the division. She only can bring up Mariah May. And
yeah, because you can't count. Tony Storm is not homegrown talent. You got to remember. Tony Storm.
I said. Let's listen. I said.
I heard you. I heard what you said.
I said that's the homegrown talent right there. What I'm saying for Mercedes.
She was also in Stardom.
There's two instances where this is bad. One, Mercedes when she beat fucking Athena in a tournament, and Athena's done. Nobody, she's not legitimate anymore. You're only legitimate in Ring of Honor that's looked at down as, to me, as a developmental program right now. You're the forever champion in the developmental program.
I don't even want to say that because he doesn't treat Ring of Honor like the WWE treats NXT. That's just not even developmental. It don't feel like.
It's just
when's the last time you saw someone from Ring of Honor come up to AEW, coming up to Dynamite and make a run?
Sammy Guevara and Dustin when they got squashed by the Hurt Syndicate. So there you go.
Exactly. So they haven't, and those are both niggas that are main roster.
So the belt collector thing as a promo is not good.
I hate the belt collector. It was good when Kenny did it.
It's just looked at as a prompt. That's it. It's just looked at as trophies to show you that I'm the best women's wrestler on the planet. Where it's debatable, it's subjective. You know, if we're looking at titles to make you look good, no, that doesn't really work in wrestling for the most part. It's just with your ability to work a match or ability to wrestle.
Like I said, it shows the desperation of indie promotion.
I'm just saying, Io Sky is still there.
The best women's wrestler in the world.
Champion, and Asuka's back and stuff like that. But Mercedes, one of the best, obviously. But this belt thing, it just looks ridiculous right now. At this point,
I agree.
At this point, she's going to lose to Tony Storm. I mean, she's going to beat Tony Storm. She's going to beat.
Don't say that.
I mean, she kind of has to in a way.
She has to beat Tony Storm at this point.
To have belt,
I don't want that at all.
Because that'll make all that belt collector stuff void. Like,
if she don't get the main AEW title, yep.
I hate
Tony Khan.
I hate Tony Khan.
She has to win at this point. Yeah.
Why does he
doesn't get that? Like all those titles also useless.
Also running out of places that she can win.
Yeah, this is why I don't.
When she goes after the Ring of Honor women's title.
That's why I'm a highlight need.
There's no need to go into a developmental title that Athena's had for 900 days. I mean,
she's running out of belts that she can collect.
Yeah,
the only one that's worthwhile. That's left.
Exactly.
I was gonna say the only one that's
so many.
But she is going to defend the CMLL belt, I think, next week. So, shout out to her. Saturday Night Main Event: the Goldberg versus the Gunther.
Goldberg unblocked me on Twitter, yo, for being a pussy.
All right, so for Goldberg, these are the negatives of the match. Goldberg is 58 years old. Goldberg has trouble running.
That nigga tweaks his ankle getting out of the ring.
Hold on, Goldberg, 58 years old, has trouble running, let alone walking with his bad knee. Let alone has can't feel his left arm. So
he almost killed the Undertaker in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
well, he's gonna bring up the negative point.
Why do they think Goldberg is about to get the belt though? Like it's people that actually.
No, please.
He's losing the gun.
No, they do that. It's a wrap.
Don't you, Jamel? It's not like you to fucking say something so horrible.
No. I'm not saying that. Like people are shocked that this match is happening, and B,
I'm not shocked it's happening.
But
I'm not. They played the feud a long time ago.
How are you shocked that a match is promoted?
Yeah, they played the feud a long time ago. Yeah.
They've been
honestly. I'm surprised it happened so late. To be honest,
they've been talking about this last match thing for at least 2 years. The Gunther stuff happened last year. Like it was predictable at some point with them having a show. And
we knew this was gonna happen.
That makes sense. Like I don't know why people are A, surprised, or B, actually think that Goldberg has a shot at winning the title. This is his retirement match. I don't know how people don't.
That nigga is not going over. That nigga is not going to be the heavyweight.
Let's be honest.
That's crazy.
If you want to give Goldberg a good last match, there's only like 3 people.
Well, Gunther can carry him to a good match. Gunther can have a good match with a broom.
It's Chad Gable could do it. Seth could do it.
Right.
And since he's a big man, Gunther's the choice. So that makes sense. So it's like, all right, we don't want this nigga to have his last match in some random ass promotion in Israel.
Me and El Blurred Americano talked about this last week. Fucking Jey Uso couldn't carry Goldberg through a match. He just couldn't.
Bro, there's too many people that can't. Like, I don't think like there's not like again. There's 3 people that I would be like, all right, Seth can get him to a good match. Chad can get him to a good match, and Gunther he gonna be able to get him to a good match.
I agree. Those are 3 people we know for sure.
That makes it more believable. Like if this was a couple years ago, I'd add AJ Styles to that list.
Yo, Chad Gable versus Goldberg would be kind of crazy, though. Yo,
that'd be nasty work.
That would be diabolical, but it would be so fucking good.
Honestly, Chad would probably have been the best choice because Chad.
I think that's what I think. Low key too. Chad would.
I would have did that. I would have did that too. Yeah.
But I'm not mad at Gunther. Gunther is one of the best to do it. He's one of the best doing it right now.
Let him have his 5-6 minutes match in Atlanta. Let him say goodbye. Let him.
I think 10 on the high end, yo. 15 if they're fucking egregious with it.
Bro, so hold on. So hear me out. Busted Open Radio talk about Goldberg lost his last 5 matches. He comes in and gets an automatic title shot. Yada yada. And I don't think Busted Open Radio just understands. I don't know how you don't understand wrestling when y'all was in wrestling.
You're not fucking with Uncle Dave McGregor.
So he doesn't. I don't know what he doesn't get. So you do that for Goldberg, but
just be talking.
So when Cena challenged Roman at SummerSlam,
whether it be Dave Meltzer,
or he got cheered for.
They're both always saying something.
So Cena challenged. So like Goldberg, Cena got an automatic title shot for SummerSlam against Roman. And his last 5 matches is ass.
True.
The match before the match before the SummerSlam match was the Firefly Funhouse. The match before that was a 4-way match.
Don't do that. Firefly Funhouse, as far as the cinematic matches go, it was one of the best. That match and the Bone
was pretty good. It was.
Were the best cinematic.
For sure. But one of the last 5 matches.
The Firefly Funhouse match still goes hard.
One of the last 5 matches Cena had before the Roman match was a mixed tag match with Becky Lynch facing Andrade and Selena Vega. Yeah,
that's true.
I'm just saying, and that was 2019.
That was right before COVID, and that was also when WWE was at its worst. Like 2018, 2019, WWE was horrible.
Yeah, that was when NXT was kicking their ass.
Well, I'm pretty sure we know Goldberg's losing this match, right? So
yeah,
you've got to.
All right. So
I hope they know.
So we go to Monday Night Raw. It's Kyrie saying Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is injured during the match, dislocated
Damn,
shoulder.
poor Liv.
I thought
No,
the worst
it's more than
real.
she either tore a rotator cuff or she fucking pulled or tore the labrum. Yo, she's gonna be out 6 months.
So she's definitely out for 6 months, 4 months at the least. So that messes up the feud with Io. That messes up the feud with Nikki Bella. That messes up the
Roxanne
feud.
that makes it up the Roxanne angle.
Stuff. It messes up a lot, and you got to forfeit the titles.
Yep.
They
Or
can't
does Roxanne take over?
retire
Does
them.
Roxanne take over as the tag champ? Do they freebird
So,
that
But
shit?
that's
how-
2 weeks.
how-
That's 2 weeks in a row and a big injury.
So
That's
how
2 weeks in a row,
catastrophic is the Liv injury in the ecosystem and Evolution 2? Don't forget that.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about like time out wise, a torn labrum or a torn rotator cuff, the physical therapy is always the hardest part. You know, that's why it'll take 4 to 6 months because the PT afterwards, the healing process is just fucking inconvenient. Because I'm pretty sure she's right-handed. It looks like she dislocated her right shoulder. So I understand that. I was without my dominant hand too when I did it, and like it's a gnarly injury at low key, but she'll bounce back for sure. But it is going to take a minute.
I mean, she could miss the Rumble at this point. So
Yeah, 4 to 6 months. She's definitely in range of missing the Rumble.
Jamel, what do you think of how catastrophic the Liv Morgan injury is to the WWE ecosystem?
Yeah, it does suck because that's a star that they've built up over the last year has really been a steady progression and build.
Bruh, all of 2024 was the year of Liv Morgan.
Yeah, and she's become kind of an important character on the show. Like you said, there's a lot of stories that she's tied to, Judgment Day stuff, and specifically stuff with Dom and Roxanne and Finn, and then this Nikki Bella feud that she got going on. And then there's still lingering stuff with Io Sky. Like there's a lot of stuff that she's got going on, and like when you remove her from the game, that's a strong character that they kind of need another strong character. Like Rhea looks like she's not gonna be in the title scene for a little bit, and you need another strong person.
And that's fine though.
That's
she was there for so long.
I'm happy that Rhea Ripley is taking an extended break. This is like when Bianca had her break. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like Rhea, you can take the rest of this year.
So they don't get burned out, yo.
Take some of next year too. Like take a while, and then you can go after the main belt.
Yeah, she just got married not too long ago. She's had one of the busiest schedules.
It sucks. So hopefully they recover soon.
Truth, you gotta take.
Yeah, you owe her an apology, yo. Last week. No, but you didn't say it on camera.
Oh, okay. We'll wrap it up with the apology. There you go.
Okay, I was gonna say because you swore that it's the work, brother.
I mean, if you really think about it,
it's a fucking work. You're marching. You think it's a fucking? You think
Can
it's a
you
shoot
get a
or a
statement
march?
out? That's a quicker. I gotta apologize.
Basically, if you really want to think about it, Liv is one of the best long-term storytelling they've been telling. I mean, think about it. She won the title. She was a face, right? Then she went extreme, started jumping off onto tables, and then this whole thing has been one big ride. Even her going heel, you know what I mean? It's like she's a strong heel. I mean, whether you like her skills in the ring or not, I mean, they've been improving. She gets the job done. I mean, it's going to be unfortunate, but I think she's one of the better long-term storytelling that they've been doing. I mean, think of the whole ride that she's been on. I mean, starting from the extreme stuff. So I mean, like I said, it's going to be unfortunate, and hopefully she gets back as soon as possible if that's even what she wants to do.
Shout out
But
to Liv Morgan.
She'll be missed for sure.
Truth brought it up. Like we've seen Liv Morgan. She was just the third girl in the Riot Squad.
In the Riot Squad, yo.
The Riot Squad, and look where she's at now.
Ruby Riot and Sarah Logan.
It's like, Don't
Don't forget she got hold out. she got hold out being with Enzo and Cass.
With
So.
my-
Yeah,
And she from Jersey. And she from Jersey. Like, yeah.
Carmelo was the one who
She from
was
Elmwood Park.
with
Elmwood
Enzo
Park,
and
yeah,
Cass.
same as Joey Janela.
Yeah,
What's
like
your-
Other than
long
that,
time
they're,
since I was
Joey
in
they're talking about a fourth person on Seth's faction, allegedly Ethan Page and allegedly Ricky Saints.
Yeah.
Who knows?
There we go.
They should have look.
Ethan
They should
Page.
take my idea and make
Ethan
it
Page.
over Femi.
No,
right.
too big.
Get him
Too
outta
many
here.
big people. No.
I'm
Ethan
telling you,
Page.
bro.
Ethan
I'm
Page is
telling you.
perfect.
Over
Ethan Page is
no, but if
perfect,
they, yeah, look, I think Ethan Page is the answer, but I think they want a black person, so they're gonna go Ricky Saints.
Who would be
No,
perfect?
I
as well?
mean,
He could be
no.
Randy Orton. If this is
No,
supposed to be a
I think Ricky Saints could. I think Ricky Saints fits in. I really do.
But Ethan Page fits it perfectly.
Yeah, but we don't need no.
Perfectly.
You know, it's 2025. It's all about diversity, brother. They've got to have some
Nah,
black.
F all that, man. F all that. If diversity is called for, then it's called for. If it's not called for, I don't believe in forcing it. No.
The DEI hire for Seth's faction is
I'm
crazy.
not working the faction though.
Yeah. If the person's good, they're good.
The DEI for Seth's faction is crazy.
Yo, he's got to. Paul Heyman, Paul Heyman's mad corporate. He wants to make sure he hits that quota.
So listen, first SummerSlam, I plan to go on the SummerSlam.
No, but I'll be happy with either or. Ethan or fucking Ricky. I feel like either one of them could slot in.
So listen, I'm trying to go to SummerSlam. It's in New Jersey, right? And then I seen
you go wear the mask for the whole time.
Where is it at? Blurred Americano?
New Jersey.
The great state of New Jersey.
The double night. They're doing the double night in Jersey.
Oh, okay. Anyways, then I seen Raw was going to come to Philly, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well just go to that. And then the ticket prices, I'm like, oh, if y'all need to zoom in on the ticket price for a Raw.
For Raw?
That's stupid.
Cheap seats. It's like that here. Raw comes the go home to SummerSlam.
It's like that in Indianapolis too.
Like,
it's fucking like
Not the Bleeds being 300.
Yeah, exactly. Yo.
Oh wow!
Remember,
at least they're not WrestleMania prices, brother.
Yeah,
that's because they know.
Are we cooked?
Nigga, we are priced out. I ain't never going.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm not yet.
There was a time when niggas could afford to go to wrestling shows, but now you gotta sell a lot of drugs to go to a wrestling show.
You're broke, brother.
Yeah. I mean, I can go to NXT, but even NXT's not priced.
Like the great guy, bro.
Or hope that WWE falls on hard times and the quality goes down. That way the prices go down.
Or just go to AEW shows. They're way more affordable.
Oh, AEW be at 2300
or just watch all the old matches.
Yo, $300, yo, you're getting front row seats. You're getting front row seats at an AEW show for that damn thing.
$300.
Yeah, $300 gets you season tickets.
Damn, we gotta look. I'm gonna have to go back and post like memories and old tweets of when I liked AEW, so I don't just seem like I constantly hate them all the time. I've watched the company decline.
That'll be nice.
There's video proof, folks. Go to the channel. Fucking, you will see. I've talked good about AEW for a long time until it got bad.
Where's Orange Cassidy?
What?
Yo, who knows?
That's my boy.
He doesn't have to show up for work. Tony Khan dressed up as Halloween, brother. He doesn't have to show up for work.
I know he got a weird style, but I like Orange Cassidy.
Same with Darby Allin.
Shout out to Pockets.
Shout out to
I like Orange Cassidy. That's something different. Yeah, Orange Cassidy was my favorite.
So should they do the
camera on? I was gonna say you look like Orange Cassidy's your favorite, but
should they redo the spot tonight on SmackDown? R-Truth putting Cena through a table and then Punk cutting a pipe bomb on type of the ramp. Run it back. Why not?
This nigga said do it again.
Do it again. It's Cena's farewell tour, so I mean.
Yeah, I mean it is. It is the last
Bring back all the old hits.
time, brother. He's what? He's only got like 14 days
Thank
left.
God it's the last time.
Yo, don't
Hey,
do
he ain't
that.
seen it for whatever.
Don't act like John Cena.
This has been mid. This has been mid Cena.
We're not gonna act
His
like
best
this man
match
has
was that tag match.
careers.
His
We
mid
aren't
Cena
gonna
man.
act like
I'm
this man
just
has the
I
best
agree with
careers in
Mid-Cena.
the fucking
Mid
industry.
Cena. He hasn't had he had one good match this whole year. Man, get out of here, man. I'm
Yeah,
done
No,
with that.
that's the
Mediocrity.
point. The gimmick is he is here to work.
Nah,
He's not here to
I don't
entertain
like that.
tonight. What are
I
you
don't
talking
like
about?
that.
That's the whole.
I don't
I
like
don't like
it.
it.
I don't
I
like
don't
it.
like it.
That's the whole gimmick, brother.
I haven't been a fan of this run.
Yeah, it's just
It's all
ass,
work,
man.
brother.
Nah, fuck all
Look,
that.
I was right there chanting "You can't wrestle" back in 2018.
He can't.
I'm saying, but we aren't gonna act like this man hasn't had one of the best careers we've ever seen.
Oh, because he was spoon fed
If
to
you
him?
say he doesn't,
Because it was
you're just being
spoon
a
fed to
hater.
him? It
No.
was spoon fed to him. It was, hey, we're going to make you the guy.
And I mean, we
we can't
had
figure
the
shit
super.
out. We're giving it
I'll
to
never
Cena.
forget that.
And we're talking
Him and
a
Randy
spoon
Orton
fed
beat the whole
career.
Raw roster.
If we're talking
I'll
a
never forget
spoon
that.
fed career, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a spoon fed career.
Yeah.
That's a
People
what?
forget Stone Cold Steve.
If we're talking a spoon fed career, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Stone Cold
Yo, it's
Steve
Hogan.
Austin is 7
It's Hogan.
years. John Cena's been doing
It's
this for
Hogan.
25 years. He's been on this run.
It's Hogan.
So listen,
Sure.
we're gonna end the show off. You know, quick hot take that people don't want to accept. Roman Reigns all time clear Shawn Michaels. Sorry to say, it is what it is.
You lost your
I like
damn
that.
mind.
I like that. And
I mean,
Listen,
okay,
besides
listen.
in ring, besides
Okay, you're right.
in
That's
ring,
okay. I'm about to agree with you.
besides in
I'm
ring,
about to
tell me
agree
what
with
Shawn
you.
Michaels does better than Roman Reigns.
No. You're right. When it comes to draw, it's Roman. When it comes to the
So
size
Roman
and
top
match,
five. Roman top
when it
five.
comes to when I would say top
Shawn
five,
Michaels
but
still
I would
has the
say-
best wrestling match of all time under his belt, though.
That's fair. In ring,
Yeah, but
besides in
he has
ring,
a few.
Roman Reigns clears everything.
He has at least
in-ring,
4 of the top 20.
Good, but I don't know if he's peak Shawn Michaels.
Roman Reigns top 5.
Oh, Roman Reigns easily
No,
top
I'm not
5.
gonna
I'm
say
not
that.
arguing that.
I'm not gonna say all that.
So now we
I got
understand.
it.
Wait, he just had a 1,400-day run. What are you talking about? You're not going to say all that.
Bruh, that's a business. That's a business decision, bruh. Like I
One
said,
of
I'm
the
not
best
gonna say all that.
storylines we've
It's a
seen.
business decision, bruh. I don't want to hear that.
One
I don't
of
care
the
about
The
that.
Bloodline brother.
The Bloodline brother. It was one of the best storylines we've seen in decades.
I'm not saying it wasn't, but I'm not gonna. That don't mean I'm name top 5, bro.
Crazy
all
work.
time.
Listen,
In the record books, brother.
Listen, Afro
So
Comics
don't mean that I name them top 5. It is what it is. Top 10 maybe, not top 5.
Afro Comics 5, casual conversations. They got the merch dropping July 4th.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Casual conversations. We just did an episode last night talking about the prospective World War III happening. We got 2 weeks, folks. We're still in the Middle East. We're going to continue to be in the Middle East for as long as any of us are. Yeah, the merch drop July 4th. That's it. That is the 99shop.myspreadshop.com. That's it. It's gonna be fire. You can go there now and we get like Keep It 99 merch and Overall 99 merch. But Casual Conversations.
Yeah, the pre-order. Get the pre-orders.
Yeah, but yeah, July 4th, the merch drop, yo.
Jamel, what y'all got going on?
Nothing much. We are diving into SummerSlam's past. Just uploaded the review of SummerSlam 1993. It's on YouTube. It's on
I was
TikTok.
a year old, brother.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna be.
Wait, what year? What year?
Summer Scam.
Yep,
Summer Scam, brother.
1993. This summer, I'm gonna try and do a review of every SummerSlam ever. I'm up to 1993.
He already did it with WrestleMania.
Yep. So now I'm on.
2002 was the best one. 2001, 2002 was
SummerSlam has been It's been
Did you say
interesting
you were born in
so far.
2000? This nigga young, brother.
No, not. Wait, did you do 97 SummerSlam, the opening match?
Oh, not
No,
yet.
Kofi
he's
No,
doing
versus
them in
Triple
order.
H?
He's doing it in order.
doing them in
He's
order.
gonna do them. He's doing them
Wait
in
till you
order.
get to that, man. You're gonna like that one.
He'll do
You're
it in
gonna like
order,
that one.
brother. And then
I know. I'm just saying.
Sequentially with the suplexes and cinema.
Suplexes and send him and follow him on there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Truth's here. He'll be on TikTok live with me talking wrestling.
Yeah.
I always get banned on TikTok, brother. I'm not built for it.
Hey, you can't say your favorite words on there, so I understand.
I was gonna say, bro, they
Yeah.
cut out so much of my vocabulary. It's not even funny.
And then, yes, El Blur Americano TKO. Follow the Friday Night Air YouTube page. Subscribe. And
Sure.
Sponsored by
TikTok.
Prime.
Hit the notification
Going
bell.
live. Talking about wrestling. Telling people the Shield is overrated as a faction. They weren't.
It is, unfortunately. Look, I tried to defend it last week, but like when you really look at it, folks, the Shield might be. Look, the results though. Did 3 world champions come from the Shield?
For sure, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
no
It's
doubt.
still in the
But if
top
we're
5
talking
of me
about
saying that. But
if we're talking about the Shield
from-
as compared to like a DX or a Bloodline,
well,
or
DX is
it's
ass
just-
too, so we're not going
Shut
to
the
that far.
fuck up.
DX is ass. DX is ass.
No, fuck you.
DX is ass. They didn't do anything, brother.
Yo,
You're gonna have to
so
go to see Nikki. You're having sensitivity training next.
All right. And
He's about to
also,
get into that
let's
therapist
also
office.
let's all realize for the Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels skipped the whole Attitude Era and they prospered without him.
I
So,
would say that
that's
nigga lost his smile and didn't wrestle through the most profitable wrestling period in all of time. Fucking Raw is averaging 25 million viewers on a Monday, yo. And this nigga sat that
and
shit
they
out.
still prosper without him. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Roman. Shout out to the
yeah.
niggas that watch
All
Night.
right, I'm gonna let y'all get that off today. We gonna chill on the Shawn Michaels and everything.
He's under Roman. There's
It's
nothing
the
wrong with it.
truth, yo, and I love that
He's not a draw.
Just
But-
gonna chill,
But we're
man.
not gonna act like he wasn't on some fuck shit and